I'm going to go ahead and kick this off. I want to tell a little story about this song. So it's funny, a buddy of mine who's a songwriter that I met at NSAI, we'd written some songs together, and he says, hey, man, I met this girl that I think you should meet because she's a chatty Cathy just like you. And I was like, sweet, I can't wait to meet her. I said, but before we go schedule time and spend 3 hours in a room and whatever, I said, give me your phone number. I'll call her real quick, and let me get to know her before we even get into the room. And he was like, that's probably a good idea. So I call her up, and we spend an hour and a half on the phone, right? And so I'm like, and she says, hey, why don't you come out? I'm playing this show. Come up here, Marie, real quick, if you don't mind. I want the other side of the story. Give her a hand, everybody, because she gets nervous. She's the other side of the story to this. You can get on this microphone right here, because I know you'll want to cut in and go, that's not the way it went. I'm just kidding. But anyway, so I'm sitting there, and I'm on the phone with her. She says, hey, meet me next Thursday, yada, yada. I'm playing out at this little club. And so first off, how did you end up at the club? And then I'll finish that up right there. Get close to the mic, though. You'll need to get close. Right here.
Beat him. Okay, so I was at the farmer's market, at Bellevue Farmer's Market, and there was a young man named Daniel who was passing out flyers for a singer-songwriter event at Why Not Saloon, right?
Yeah.
That's what it was.
And isn't that crazy?
Yes, and I happened to sit there with two of my cousins, and I just have to say I'm very hard to entertain.
Get along with?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Just
very
kidding.
hard to entertain, but I watched him gracefully walk up to this stage, and I just felt something. I felt there's something about to happen, and I told my cousin, I go, watch this guy. He's going to say something.
Okay, so think about that for a second. Let me
Yeah.
interject right here. So then I go to this place, right? So I look up on the girl I'm supposed to meet. Her name's Stephanie. I go to her website, and it says she's playing at the Why Not at 7 o'clock. So I thought, okay, well, it's my baby girl's birthday, August 22nd. I'll never forget it. And just to be transparent, we don't have the greatest relationship in the world, and so I was feeling a little down, and I thought, well, I'll just go out and whatever. And I almost didn't go, but I went ahead and went. And so I went. I show up at 6:30 because her website said she'd be playing at 7. I get there, no guitar, no nothing. I'm standing in the place. I've been fasting for 3 days, right? So I'm fasting. I'm starving, and there's, it's my first time out in the wild. So I'm out there, and I hear the Lord say, hey, go help that guy with sound check, because Daniel, the one she met, he's up there going back and forth, checking sound all by himself. There's noise going on, 12 people. And I hear the Lord say, go help him with sound check. And I'm like, first I always have to say, is this me? Is this whatever? But I don't even know Daniel. I don't know anybody. I just walked in. I've been there 10 minutes. And I hear him say it again, go help him with sound check. And I'm like, I'm arguing with the Lord. I don't even have my guitar. What are you talking about? And then finally I hear him again, go help him with sound check. And I'm like, and why do I do this? Why am I hesitant when he tells me stuff? I'm like, fine. So I pull a card out of my pocket. I walk up to Daniel and I say, hey, and that's when she said what she said, right? So she pulls out, she must have known ahead of time because she pulls out her camera before I even get on stage, and I'm sitting there. I didn't know this was going on. She's sitting right behind me with her friends and her cousin and whatever. And so I go to Daniel and I said, hey, I'm here to meet Stephanie. He goes, oh, she plays at 9 o'clock. And I'm like, oh, man. Selfishly, I'm thinking, I got to sit here for 3 hours by myself. I said, well, here's my card. I go, you're doing a songwriters thing. I'd love to be invited sometime and play. And he goes, hey, man, why don't you help me sound check real quick and play a couple songs? And I was like, okay, maybe I did hear the Lord right? So I said, let me borrow your guitar. I get the guitar, and I start playing. And she filmed that. We need to share that video because it's crazy. But I get off the stage, and she's like, I need to talk to you.
I'm like, come here.
But how crazy is that? How crazy is that? Oh, and the other thing was it was Stephanie's birthday, which I didn't know at the time. So her birthday is the same birthday as my daughter, so August 28th. And I'm like, now, come on. That's very coincidental, or maybe it's on purpose. So I'll play the song that now we've written, because when I first started it, if you hear the first part of it, I wrote down all this stuff, and then she's kind of like, as we're doing different things, she's like, we should probably, and I was like, you know what, you're co-writer on it now. She's like, I didn't write nothing. I said, well, you removed stuff. So this is the version. I won't play the version. I'll play the version that we ended up with. It goes like this. By the way, give her a big hand because you probably don't want to sit up here the whole time. But you might. Anyway, how crazy is that? I'm just saying. And the good news is then she says, hey, let's go here, let's do this. And I set up all these things. And then we signed a contract and we did some good stuff. And I want to play that song for you later, too. By the way, Eric, you've got a way I can plug in a thing and play a song, by the way? Okay, so I'll do my songs and I want to play that for you because I think it's pretty good. It goes... Time is short, days are long, years fly by and then they're gone. Getting high will bring you down. Hey, finding love is what life's about. So get a dog and take a walk, work real hard, take time off, and be the light, 'cause it's dark enough as it is. Hand, hug a neck, smile every chance you get. Spend some time out in the sun, chase your dreams, have some fun. Look inside to find yourself. Spend some time with someone else, and get on your knees when the sun comes up again. And tell someone else how much you love them. But love yourself, love your life, and don't waste your time. 'Cause life gets hard, hearts get soft, flower petals can be pulled off. Don't believe in she loves me not. Settle down, raise up kids every night, tuck them in, remind them, hey, forgiveness, it's the only way to live. It's good to receive, it's better to give, yeah. And spend some time out in the sun, chase your dreams, have some fun. Look inside to find yourself. Spend some time with someone else, but get on your knees when the sun comes up again. And tell someone else how much you love them. But love yourself, love your life, and don't waste your time. When they lay me down to rest, write this on my epitaph. Spend some time out in the sun, chase your dreams and have some fun. Look inside to find yourself. Spend some time with someone else, and get on your knees when the sun comes up again. And tell someone else, oh, you love them. But love yourself, love your life, and don't waste your time. Don't you waste your time. 'Cause time is short, days are long, years fly by and then they're gone. It's a true story. Thank you.